Jonathan Gilardi here, and here we're going to talk about energy, why it's so important, why you need it in your daily life, and why it is so critical to raise that energy up, to become yourself, to be alive, to be energetic, to be in the moment, to be happy, right? All of this. It's all what we strive for. It's all what we live for. And today we're going to cover one of the number one things to get you to that level. And you know what that is? I've already said it. Energy. Energy. So I'm going to start off with something basic, something very simple. Exercise. If you're one of those people that have been putting off exercise, I don't think you understand how much of a disservice you're doing to your life. When you're exercising, your body's releasing adrenaline. It's repairing things that are in your body. It's waking itself up. And believe me, you're going to need to have movements to increase energy in your life. So when you go on a daily routine, and studies and research all shows this, when you're on a daily routine of exercise weekly, you'll have more energy. You'll be more alive. And if you're living in a city, if you're living in somewhere where you feel like you're moving around a lot, and you're like, yeah, I move around a lot, I do, I go for walks. I mean, walks are great, don't get me wrong, but you're going to need a specific set of exercises and things that are going to not only improve your body, but raise your energy and make you healthier. Because as we all know, when you're healthier, you have less stress, you sleep better, more energy. The amount of benefits it is from putting exercise into your daily routine is enormous. And it's simple. You can get a personal trainer. You can look up your exercises that you want to do. It's a little bit of work that you repeat over weeks in a pattern, and your life is better. You're more focused. You're more goal-oriented. You have the stamina and the energy and the focus to do the things that you want to do. Or at least you give yourself that advantage. So if you've been putting off exercising, if it's something that you've been thinking about that you don't want to do, I highly recommend right now, after this video, figure it out. Go look up the exercises you want. Go get the supplements that are going to support those exercises. And go live your life in a happy way. That's more vibrant and energetic. The next way I'm going to talk about is consciousness. Consciousness is, I think now in the norm of society, we are just filled with overthinkers. We're filled with people that are just in their head, that are worrying, that have fear. And all of this chatter drains your energy. They actually did an experiment where researchers took a group of selective people and they put on a video. Now, half of them were told, while you're watching the video, you have to avoid the subtitles at the bottom. And the other half were told to watch it however you want. What this test was for is that glucose, if you don't know what glucose is, it's a sugar that you get out of food, and what it does is it goes into your bloodstream and turns into neurotransmitters. Those neurotransmitters, that it turns it before it gets to your brain. And that's what your cells send out, and that's what's sending signals to your body. So glucose levels, you want your glucose levels to be higher because you'll have a more energy. So what they found in this experiment was that the people making effort to not look at the subtitles had significantly lower glucose levels than the people that were just relaxed watching the film. Now think about that. So that means the effort that these select few that couldn't look at the subtitles were avoiding looking down and up and using their mind to kind of just avoid things and get away and get away and get away, was sucking their glucose away. So you can directly correlate that with consciousness. So if you're not conscious and your mind's chattering and you're thinking about these things, you're pretty much eating away your energy. So that, I don't think a lot of people raise their energy because I don't think a lot of people know the facts about this. And that's why I'm here to not only inspire and motivate, but I'm also here to teach you. Because if you want to change your life, you have to understand your life. Because otherwise your body just doesn't really believe things. They think, oh, my mind's chattering. Well, I just feel tired no matter what. I don't feel like my mind chattering is killing my energy. Well, it's because biologically you don't understand what it's doing to your body. So it's a big thing. The other thing about consciousness is your breathing. You know, we go, and if you've seen some of my other videos or my posts on Instagram and YouTube, you'll see that I talk about breathing a lot. I mean, breathing can change different emotions and areas of your life. But when you're conscious, you're breathing. You have good posture. You're aware of what's going on in your body. So when you're conscious, you got those deep breaths. Because we go through our days taking these short winds of breaths. These short things that we don't really realize because, again, we're not consciously in our bodies. We're not checking back into our bodies to be like, how do I feel right now? I feel low on energy. Why is that? Could be because I'm not breathing. Okay, let me fix that. You got to check in with yourself. You know, ask yourself if you're okay, how you're feeling, what you're doing today. You know, we've come into a habit where we just go through the day and whatever comes at us. Whatever we're feeling is what we're feeling. But it's time to take back charge of your life. Take back control of your mind. Become conscious, become lively, and raise your energy. And the last one I'm going to talk about is more about physiology. It's about movement and how movement is the number one thing to raise and change your mood. Research shows it. So, I want you to think of a situation where you normally want to get things done, but you feel tired. You feel like you can't do it. You're exhausted. Maybe you have kids. Kids are keeping you up all night. Now you're sitting down at home and there's things you have to do, but you're just drained. What do? I like to call this quick movements. So when you're sitting, you're the most tired when you're sitting because your body needs movement to open up. And what happens is when you're opening up, you're getting oxygen filled all over your body. That oxygen is raising your energy. So a lot of people that are sitting down or laying down and they feel lazy and that they can't do anything today, it's literally because you're laying down. You're not lazy. You're just laying down. It's okay. All you have to do is get up. You can do, I'll give you 2 exercises. If you ever heard of Qigong, Qigong is something that I personally love. It's controlled movements. For example, if you're an archer, you'll want to shoot an arrow. It's breathing in while you come up and letting go. And it's this movement. It's like a dance. And it's really nice because it gives you patience, it gives you focus, and it raises your energy because you're doing something that's difficult. You know, everybody wants to rush nowadays. This slows you down. And the other exercise that I would give you would be to find a yoga pose that you like, or find 2 yoga poses that you like, and switch them on and off so you don't get too used to it. And get up, do a yoga pose, take some deep breaths, and I can guarantee you, whatever it is that you're down on energy will rise. I mean, it's science. It's the way this works. So these techniques are substantial to raising your energy and also taking you out of situations where you feel stuck and lazy that you just can't seem to get yourself moving. Use these techniques because they're going to help you. So just to recap, get that daily exercise routine and that'll automatically give you more energy through your day. Become more present in your life. Become more conscious in your life. That'll get you to stop the mind chatter. It'll keep your glucose levels up. You'll get control of your breathing. You'll get control of your life. That's what we're here for. And the other one is, if you're in a struggle with laziness and tiredness, do some quick movements. Go for a walk for 30 minutes. Come back and do whatever it is that you got to do, but you will have more energy. You will get through your life. You will check off those goals, and you will live a happier, more vibrant life. Energy is huge, and it's surrounding us. And make sure you don't take anybody's negative energy, because no matter what, you always have in control the positive energy that you want to take up and live with daily. You're in control of your life, and always remember that. This is Jonathan Gilardi here. Thank you for listening.